Ford 2000, 1962 to 1975. In 1962, the Ford 2000 was officially introduced, manufactured in Highland Park, Michigan. This was a period of great change in America: industrial agriculture, expanding farms, and machines gradually replacing horse and human power. With an initial price of about $3,000, the Ford 2000 quickly became a popular choice for small and medium-sized farmers. During its production period until 1975, tens of thousands of them rolled across the plains in Midwestern farms. Today, well-maintained examples cost between $4,000 and $8,000, and are most commonly found in Pennsylvania, Ohio, and Iowa. The Ford 2000 became an icon because of its perfect balance: strong enough for heavy-duty work, compact enough for moderate farming, and durable enough to last for generations. Engine: 3-cylinder, 158 cubic inches, gasoline, or 175 cubic inches, diesel. Horsepower: about 31 PTO horsepower. Transmission: for speed, 6-speed, or 8-speed, depending on the model. RPM: 2,100. Fuel tank: 13 gallons. Towing capacity: about 3,200 pounds drawbar. Weight: 3,300 to 3,700 pounds. Dimensions: 127 inches long, 65 inches wide, 54 inches tall. The Ford 2000 featured a smoother-running 3-cylinder engine than previous models. Farmers loved the fuel economy and easy starting. The 3-point hydraulic system remained faithful to Ford's famous design, but now more powerful and reliable. The blue and milky white body design was modern at that time, creating a fresh feeling while still retaining the rustic character of the countryside. The 3-cylinder engine hummed, deep, echoing from the brickyard behind the warehouse. The scent of gasoline mixed with the early morning wind as the farmer prepared for a long day of plowing. The mud was still wet after the rain, clinging to the rubber tires, leaving long tire marks on the dirt road. Holding hands tightly around the steering wheel, feeling every vibration bounce back, while silver-colored hair swayed gently in the country wind. The Ford 2000 was more than just a tool. It is present in memories: bumper crops, afternoons of haying the wagons, and children sitting on the fenders, listening to their fathers tell stories of the fields. Today, the Ford 2000 is still a reliable choice for small farmers. Many are restored, shining at tractor fairs. Some still work in the fields every day, as diligently as they did half a century ago. In the collector community, the Ford 2000 is considered the transitional tractor, continuing the spirit of the Ford 8N, but with a new breath of the 60s and 70s. It is an important milestone in the process of mechanization of American agriculture. The Ford 2000, simple, durable, associated with the memory of an entire period of American agriculture. A reliable tractor, and a symbol of the spirit of work. If this video brings back memories, share your story with us, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's explore the next tractor. Ford 8N, 1947 to 1952. The Ford 8N, introduced in the summer of 1947 at the Dearborn, Michigan plant. The United States had just emerged from World War II. The wheat and corn fields of the Midwest were hungry for a powerful, easy-to-use, and durable machine. The initial price was only about $1,404. By 1952, more than 524,000 Ford 8Ns had rolled off the farm. Today, well-preserved ones are worth between $2,000 and $5,000, depending on condition. They are most common in Ohio, Iowa, and Illinois, the agricultural heartlands of America. The Ford 8N became an icon, not only because of its technology, but also because of family memories, where 3 generations stood together beside the red-gray tractor, amid the scent of ripe rice and the sound of crickets calling in the afternoon. Engine: 4 cylinders, 119.7 cubic inches. Power, about 23.16 PTO horsepower, 27.32 drawbar horsepower. Transmission, 4 forward, 1 reverse. Rotation speed, 2000 RPM. Fuel tank, 10 gallons of gasoline. Weight, about 2,410 pounds. Dimensions, 115 inches long, 64 inches wide, 54 inches high. The Ford 8N was the company's first tractor equipped with an improved gear train with 4 forward gears, replacing the previous generation's 3 gears. The 3-point hydraulic system gently lifted and lowered, helping farmers change tools in just a moment. What's more important is the simplicity. Everything is sturdy, easy to maintain. Farmers can change the spark plugs themselves, do the alignment themselves without having to take it to a mechanic. Imagine the sound of a 4-cylinder engine roaring in the morning mist, green smoke drifting lightly over the young cornfield. Mud clings to the wheels after the first rain of the season, leaving long tracks on the red dirt road. A calloused hand grips the steering wheel, feeling every vibration transmitted to the arm. The Ford 8N doesn't just plow the fields. It pulls a cart carrying hay for livestock. It carries children sitting behind a wooden box across the fields, with laughter echoing throughout the summer. Today, thousands of Ford 8Ns are still in operation. Some are restored to a sparkling shine, displayed at agricultural fairs. Some still run smoothly every day, as if they have never known fatigue. In the collector community, the Ford 8N is considered the tractor of every American farmer. It marked a milestone in the history of mechanization, when the tractor was no longer a luxury, but a true companion. Ford 8N, a reliable, simple tractor, attached to the memories of many American farming families. A symbol of labor, durable over time. If this video evokes your memories, share the story, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's explore the next tractor. Ford 3000, 1965 to 1975. In 1965, Ford introduced the 3000 series of 1000 series tractors, manufactured in Highland Park, Michigan. The 1960s were a time when American agriculture was entering a new era, farms were expanding, mechanization was taking place, and farmers needed durable, versatile machines that could handle a variety of tasks. With a starting price of around $3,500, the Ford 3000 became one of the most popular tractors on small and medium-sized farms. During its 10-year production run, hundreds of thousands were produced, covering the plains of the Midwest and the South. Today, working examples typically cost between $4,000 and $9,000, depending on condition. They were especially popular in Texas, Illinois, and Missouri. The Ford 3000 became an icon because of its durability, versatility, and because it represented the transformation of American agriculture in the 1960s. Engine, 3-cylinder, 158 cubic inches, gasoline, or 175 cubic inches, diesel. Power, approximately 37 PTO horsepower. Transmission, multiple options, 4-speed, 6-speed, 8-speed, or 10-speed, selecto speed. Rotation speed, 2,100 RPM. Fuel tank, 13 gallons. Towing capacity, approximately 3,700 pounds drawbar. Weight, 3,400 to 4,000 pounds. Dimensions, 126 inches long, 65 inches wide, 54 inches high. The Ford 3000 offers a powerful improvement in hydraulics and transmission, allowing farmers to choose from a variety of configurations to suit their needs. The 3-cylinder engine runs smoothly, is fuel-efficient, and is highly reliable. The design is in familiar blue and milky white, with neat lines, reflecting the modern spirit of the 60s but still close and simple. The deep engine sound echoes across the cornfields, as dawn dyes the dewdrops still on the leaves golden. The smell of gasoline mixed with the scent of newly plowed soil, reminiscent of a bountiful harvest. The wet mud clings to the wheels after the first rain of the season, leaving deep marks on the trails running along the fields. The calloused hands grip the steering wheel tightly, feeling each vibration through the arms, while the country breeze cools the cheeks. The Ford 3000 does more than plow. It pulls grass, carries wood, and works day and night. And it lives on in family memories, where dads sat behind the wheel, and kids ran around the barn, looking up at the tractor as a symbol of strength and durability. Today, many Ford 3000s still work hard in the fields. Others have been restored, repainted, and displayed at vintage tractor fairs. In the collector community, the Ford 3000 is considered the golden tractor of the 60s and 70s, easy to maintain, versatile, and of great historical value. It helped advance American agriculture when vast fields needed mechanical power to feed an entire nation. The Ford 3000, versatile, durable, and associated with rural memories. A tractor that is both practical and has spiritual value. If this video reminds you of the old days, share the story with us, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's explore the next tractor. Ford 4000, 1962 to 1975. In 1962, Ford introduced the 4000, manufactured in Highland Park, Michigan. It was a time when American agriculture was entering a new phase, farms were expanding in size, and mechanized machinery became the mainstay of production. Farmers needed a machine that was not only powerful but also durable, and could work year-round. With an initial price of about $3,900, the Ford 4000 quickly became the mainstay of many farms, large and small. Over the course of more than a decade, hundreds of thousands were sold. Today, the value of a working one is usually between $5,000 and $10,000, most commonly in Iowa, Nebraska, and Kentucky. The Ford 4000 became an icon because it represented mechanical power within the reach of the American farmer, a reliable machine that could do everything from plowing to hauling heavy loads. Engine, 3 cylinders, 201 cubic inches, diesel or gasoline. Horsepower, approximately 55 PTO horsepower. Transmission, multiple options, 4-speed, 6-speed, 8-speed, or 10-speed, Selecto speed. RPM, 2,100. Fuel tank, 16 gallons. Towing capacity, approximately 5,000 pounds drawbar. Weight, 4,400 to 5,000 pounds. Dimensions, 138 inches long, 68 inches wide, 58 inches high. The Ford 4000 offered superior power compared to its smaller counterparts. The 3-cylinder engine is powerful, fuel-efficient, and durable in all conditions. Ford's famous 3-point hydraulic system allows for quick, effort-saving changes to tillage tools. The blue and ivory design exudes a modern look while still maintaining the familiar rustic feel of the countryside. The engine roars in the morning mist, echoing from the vast wheat fields. The faint scent of diesel, mixed with the scent of freshly plowed soil, reminds us of the upcoming harvest. The mud clings to the wheels after the first rain of the season, leaving long trails on the road leading to the fields. The farmer's hands tighten on the steering wheel, feeling every vibration, while the wind blows through his hair that has turned gray. The Ford 4000 is more than just a tool. It is a companion, sharing sweat, and being associated with family memories. There were kids who grew up sitting on the fenders, listening to their dads yell shift in the middle of a golden field. Today, the Ford 4000 is still present on many farms. Some have been restored to a shiny shine, displayed in vintage tractor shows. Others are still plowing, still pulling, still durable after decades. In the collector community, the Ford 4000 is considered a just right tractor, powerful enough for heavy work, but still compact and easy to maintain. It marked an important step forward in the history of agricultural mechanization in America, when farmers needed a truly versatile machine. The Ford 4000, powerful, durable, and rich in memories. A tractor that not only serves the work, but also preserves the working spirit of an era. If this video reminds you of the old harvest seasons, share your story, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's explore the next tractor. Ford 5000, 1964 to 1975. In 1964, Ford introduced the 5000, manufactured in Highland Park, Michigan. It was a time of great agricultural growth in America, with vast fields stretching from Ohio to Nebraska. Farmers needed a sturdy, reliable machine that could work long days in the fields without tiring. With an initial price of about $5,500, the Ford 5000 quickly became the top choice for larger farms. Over a decade of production, hundreds of thousands were sold. Today, working examples typically cost between $7,000 and $12,000, and are especially popular in the Midwest and Southern Plains. The Ford 5000 became an icon because it marked the transition from compact machines to powerful machines capable of replacing draft horses and carrying heavy crops. Engine, 4-cylinder diesel, 233 cubic inches. Power, about 67 PTO horsepower. Transmission, 8-speed or 10-speed, select O-speed. RPM, 2,100. Fuel tank, 18 gallons. Towing capacity, about 6,500 pounds drawbar. Weight, 5,000 to 6,000 pounds. Dimensions, 141 inches long, 70 inches wide, 61 inches high. The Ford 5000 was designed with superior power to meet the needs of farming on large fields. The 4-cylinder diesel engine is durable, fuel-efficient, and can operate continuously for many hours. The powerful 3-point hydraulic system, along with a variety of transmission options, provides flexible working with a variety of farm tools. The blue and milky white exterior has a sturdy, modern look, reflecting the fierce spirit of American agriculture in the 60s. The engine roars in the morning mist, echoing from the distant hillsides, awakening the cornfields in season. The smell of diesel mixed in the wind, mixed with the scent of newly plowed soil, recalling many past seasons. The mud clings to the wheels after the first rain of the season, leaving deep marks on the road leading to the vast fields. The sinewy hands grip the steering wheel, feeling each vibration reverberate up the arms, while the wind blows the faded hem of the shirt. The Ford 5000 is more than just a machine. It is a memory of family, of harvests, of the perseverance of farmers. Children sitting on the fenders, listening to their father's instructions, are memories that still resonate today. Today, the Ford 5000 is still used on many small farms. Some have been restored, becoming the pride of vintage tractor shows. In the collector community, the Ford 5000 is a symbol of strength, of the transformation of American agriculture. It is an important part of the history of mechanization when large fields needed a machine strong enough, durable enough, and reliable enough to feed an entire country. The Ford 5000, strong, durable, and associated with the memories of many generations. A tractor is both a tool of labor and a symbol of the American spirit in the field. Five Ford tractors, from 8N, 2000, 3000, to 4000 and 5000, each named a journey. They not only plowed the land, but also cultivated memories, built homes, and nurtured generations. The sound of their engines still echoes in our memories, among the old fields. The smell of freshly plowed land, mud stuck to the wheels, or the wind blowing through our silver hair. All evoke the image of an America that is hardworking, simple, and full of life. If these tractors have ever passed through your memories, share your story with us. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, so this nostalgic journey can continue. Thank you for accompanying us throughout this video series. See you again, where the sound of the engine still resonates through the years.